I'm a mixed martial artist. I do everything. I do kickboxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu. Obviously, I have a wrestling base. I wrestled for 4 years. But I use it a lot. I do. I use it a lot. It's a really good tool to have, you know. Kind of just the positional of it all. You know, where you're at, you know, at this moment in the fight, a good position to be at, a good position I can grab someone and almost, you know, take a rest at if I need it. You know, it's been a really hard round. I'm just going to grab this guy and I'm going to put him in this position and I'm just going to wait here for a couple seconds, grab my breath back, and then go back at it again, you know?
It seems like it's not very violent. Obviously, it can get violent, you know,
Yeah.
there are the finishes.
Yeah.
But how would you characterize this
Really
sport?
passive-aggressive, you know, because you are going to roll with guys occasionally that, you know, they'll give you a little bit of hard time, but it's not out of spite or out of anger. It's just to kind of teach you the positions that you need to be really comfortable in as far as jiu-jitsu goes. But it is that, you know, it's passive-aggressive. I think that's the best way to sum it up, honestly.
What would you say to somebody who's maybe thinking about trying jiu-jitsu, doesn't think maybe they'd be too good at it? Why should they try it?
If you're unathletic, you know, I don't think there's a better sport for you out there because it doesn't take a lot of muscle. You don't have to be a big guy. You don't have to be, you know, have a lot, you know, like I said, a lot of muscle on you. It's a technique, and technique comes with time. You know, the more time you put in, the better you're going to get. And that's not so true with a lot of other sports, you know. You can put 4 years in wrestling and just have someone outmuscle you, you know, or you could put 4 years in boxing and you could still go out there and get knocked out. You know, with jiu-jitsu, it's really you know, like I said, passive-aggressive, and yeah.
A little more brain than brawn?
Yeah, definitely. It's, you know, people like to say chess versus checkers, and, you know, chess, I like to think of it as if, you know, you're a white belt, you have like 3 pieces on the board. If you're a black belt, you've got all your pawns, you have your, you know, your rook, your horse, your queen, you have everything. So, yeah.
It's great for me because now I'm comfortable in every position I'm in. I don't care if we're on the feet, we're on the ground. If I got my back turned to you, I know that I can get out of whatever situation you throw at me and come out on top. So it's huge for fighting.
Have you ever had to use it outside of the cage?
You
outside
know,
of practice?
it's kind of crazy is I literally come into practice today. I came outside and there was a domestic dispute. A gentleman was on top of a lady, and I don't know what was going on, and I ran over there and broke it up, and you know, luckily I didn't have to use any jiu-jitsu, and that's obviously the first thing. You don't want to ever have to use it in a real life situation, but I was confident. You know, I didn't have any hesitation at all. You know, if somebody's in help and I could have done something, I know I could have, and it's mostly because of this training, because if I didn't have any training coming into this and I tried to go in there and protect somebody from a fight, you know, or from hurting them, what would I do? I could just, you know, I could get really hurt. That's really the real thing is I could have gotten very hurt, but knowing what I know, you know, I'm not hesitant. I know I'll be safe if the situation were to present itself.